5. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And then sit there in the road. I'm still ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. She knew who was on the shelf. In the fact, I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this dream my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes. Expect Buffalo on the side.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. We'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need... Because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
They'll send a tight end in motion. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handled it off.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Okay, ready? Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dragons.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Yep.
This is intercepted. Picked up. By Garrett Williams. And the Raiders are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Punt formation.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
And their own 43-yard line.
Ready? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Zaven Collins in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, oh, that's not going to work out at all. Certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Ready? Liking 18. Go. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term, run after catch, so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your back. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll send a man in motion left. You're going to go play action with Penix. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Nasty.
The kickoff team is on the field.
Nasty word. Oh no.
As the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Game.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing... blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
It's a good return here. It'll take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Dragons offense and their running back set to go once more. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. Here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Back to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Good for a Tokyo first down.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tokyo. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0. As they want to get going here. Drive starts first and 10. On play action. Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
22-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll go play action now. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Micah Parsons. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Now Penix on third and long. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. Lose yardage on this return. Tries to retreat, but is covered up.
30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Good for a Tokyo first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Tokyo first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. His kick is good. And the Dragons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Second down, they need 7.
To number 19. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
Looking to
and
throw,
7.
it's Penix. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll try to run for it. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Dragons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The linebacker, Keon White, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragon. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Here's
26-yard line.
a very quick throw there, but it's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start. Like, they just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And
Just gonna run it. He's gonna run more out.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard
He'll
line.
look to throw. The ball's out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover. And they will hold on to the football.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, a nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just simply more of the same. You're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
on second down. Here's Penix. That's out wide to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That was the worst play call we had today.
Coming up now for first and 10. Pass to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's getting up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Third and 5.
Here we go. 70.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's... Touchdown, Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dragons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. It's a big return, finally tackled right near midfield.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Arian Smith, touchdown Vegas. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Ready? They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play on that one. 37 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. And he's averaging over 10 yards yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. On fourth down, they'll send in the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Penix will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he's going to be out down, up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
In motion goes Dobbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On 2nd down, Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. To the ground, the 1st down run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Tokyo 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out quickly here to Worthy. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tokyo. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, I'm coming. Half the 60, half the 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Penix. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. On play action, Penix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw this one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Now give on the ground.
I wanted to do this.
Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. They shot it. Back at the 50-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Big difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Dragons getting their punt team out here as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The throw is Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
In motion goes Dobbs. They're going to go play action with Penix. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
And now they'll spike it with 36 seconds to go. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Kittle is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw again, it's Penix. Out to his right, he'll try and get there on the ground. Trailing late, and got to go here. It's 4th down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Mm.